fooled it with the red rocking chair, and then even more with shoving pig's foot under the fire.
That's our band name. Georg is a man who our dorm is named after, Georg Bidstrup. He was a Dane. And we're work studies, and so we're the Studettes. All right, let's do some. G.
along with us. And there's also a call and response, so you can catch that and do the response too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Our newest band name. And this next song is not going to be quite a song, but a story. And part of the story, we talk about things that we've learned here, such as how to get rid of things, such as that. Yeah, I'm going to be telling a story called Avi-Yo-Yo. It is an African lullaby that was kind of morphed into a story by Pete Seeger. I grew up with it. A lot of other people grew up with it. Great story, and I've changed it around a little bit and made it my own. So I hope you guys like it. Long ago, not very far from here, just over the mountain, there was a town. And in that town, there was a community that they didn't really like music too much. They worked really hard. It was long days in the fields, and they'd forgotten how to laugh. But in that town, there was this little boy, and he loved to play that banjo. He would strum all day, all night, walking through the town, and the townsfolk hated him for it. They thought that he was annoying, he bothered them, and so they asked him to leave. And they also didn't just ask the boy to leave, they also asked his mom to leave. You see, his mom was an herbalist, and people didn't trust that in this town. See, she would grow things like stinging nettle. You'd walk into a patch, and all of a sudden, you'd be in so much pain. You'd be writhing on the ground. Your body would be stinging. They didn't like that one bit. And she was always making some sort of potion. Nobody understood it, and she'd try to feed it to you. If you had a headache, she thought she had an answer. If you had a stomach ache, she had another answer, and it was all just in the yard, and people didn't believe that. And the worst thing of all is that she would take these lichens and these mosses and these flowers, and she'd cook them down, and she'd pull out the most insane colors. And nobody understood how that happened, how that worked. So the people of the town said, "You can leave, and your son can leave too." So they were banished to live at the edge of the town, near the fields where the cows and the sheep all grazed. Now, this town didn't believe in music, they didn't believe in laughter, but they did believe in stories and storytelling. They were a very superstitious community. And of all the stories that they told, the most intense, the most scary was the one of Abiyoyo. Abiyoyo was a great giant. And he would rise over the mountains, and he'd eat the sheep, and he'd eat the people, and he decimated the community in the past. And people were so scared. They were so scared. But stories are just stories. Until one day they're not. And one day this town woke up, and the sky was a little bit of a different color than usual. It was a little bit darker than usual. There was a shadow over the mountains. You can look right over there through that window, and you can see what they saw. And they were scared, and they didn't know what to do. And so they started packing their bags. They said, "We have to leave. There's no other option. Abiyoyo's come. We have to leave the sheep. Grab your children, grab your possessions, and run." Now, because the boy and his son had been banished, to the edge of town, they didn't exactly run on the same clock that everybody else did. They were a little bit more lenient. They didn't have to wake up at 7 for dinner. Their breakfast was eaten. And so they woke up a little bit later than everybody else. Everybody was already in a panic, and the son said, "Mom, what's going on?" She said, "Oh, it's Abiyoyo. He's come again." The son said, "We have to run, I guess." And Mom said, "No, not so fast. Come with me, grab your banjo, and we'll go to the fields." And so they started walking through the pastures. The sheep were running the other direction. The people were calling out to them, "Don't go, don't go." Until they ran and ran until they met Abiyoyo in these pastures. And Mom said, "Play me a tune." And so Abiyoyo was looking down at them. His nails were dark. He'd never cleaned them. His hair was matted. He'd never washed it. His breath smelled so bad. He'd never brushed his teeth. And he looked down at them, and he bared his teeth, and it looked like he was going to come and swoop them off and eat them up. The little boy started playing this tune. He'd go, "Abiyoyo, Abiyoyo, 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 Abiyoyo." And the giant, he started swaying. and he started dancing. He'd never had a song written about him before, and he was filled with such joy. And so he danced as the boy played and played and played. And he danced so hard he got tired, and he lay in the ground. He fell to the ground and he lay. And the mom, she grabbed all these herbs out of her pockets. She started harvesting things from the pasture that she found. She chewed them up, made a poultice, rubbed them on his head, and he fell asleep. And then with more herbs and more playing of the music, the pasture started growing up over Abiyoyo. And he returned to the ground from which he came, and he was happy and he was at peace. And some of these mountains that you see right here, if you look close enough, you can see the shape of Abiyoyo. You can see that he's still laying there. And the townsfolk realized that this music had a great gift, and it had the great gift of bringing people together and healing people coming into community, and that herbalism, this treatment of the land as a part of us, as something that can heal, is also, something that can bring us together and is important. And so the townspeople said, okay, y'all can come back to Brasstown and just like, maybe tell us where the stinging nettle's gonna be. and the boy and his mom lived there for the rest of their days. And that's why we have such great musicians here and such great herbalists, because of them. That's the story of Abiyoyo. And next we're gonna play another song. Some of you guys might be familiar with. You've heard the organist Let's Play before. It's a joyous song, and it's about how we feel about being. It's in.
We have one more song for all of you. Is that true?
Yeah.
Yes. And yeah, it's our last day here at the folk school, and we love being here.
have anything they want to add?
We've been here for 9 weeks. Just so you put that into perspective.
And we all got here at the same time, and yeah, now we know each other a lot better.
Change like the wind, like the water.